Not a bad move. Back you go, men, back you go. But remember, stay in character. You're mean. You're evil.
King Miles!
Oh, let's have everyone. All right, you. Now.
King Miles
Was a wise king. Be wise, Miles.
Point your head.
All right, he wasn't more wise. He had but one daughter, the beautiful Princess
Melanie.
Melanie, everybody.
Princess, just say as loud as you can. Say, I be the princess, sweet and kind.
I be princess, sweet and kind.
Pretty of face and bright of mind.
Pretty of face and bright of mind.
Every Melanie. Now the king was happy to have such a beautiful daughter. Well, the king was very young when he had her. How old are you? 8?
7.
He was 1 year old when he had her. You don't have to think about it. The king was happy to have such a beautiful daughter. Be happy.
Miles, be like, woo!
He was kind of happy. He was so kind of happy, he went back to his throne to think kind of happy thoughts. One day,
while the beautiful princess was in the royal garden, smelling the fragrant jasmine.
an evil dragon burst upon the scene, everybody! Boom! The dragon roared! One more time, boom!
The princess screamed!
The princess was winning.
That screaming, that dragon grabbed the princess
By nicely by the hand and took her up to his deep, dank, dark cave in the corner and get the dragon to
sad! Even louder, like, wah!
He internalized his sadness.
He petitioned heaven to send him a hero. Say, send me a hero! Heaven did hear his cry.
And the angel Snow White brought forth St. George. So first for the angel, everyone. And now for St. George. Help, help! The angel having brought such a manly hero to the stage. Hey, how are you doing? She went backstage to think about her big scene in Act 2.
And there he stood, St. George, triumphant from recent crusade.
And he did say, loud as you can, I be George, brave and true.
I be
Louder.
George and brave and true.
I be here to fight for you.
I be here to fight for you.
Give him a hand.
And the king did say, my daughter's held by a dragon fierce.
My daughter's held by a dragon fierce.
Until its heart your sword shall pierce.
Until it's sharp, your sword will
Give him a hand. You wouldn't mess up your line if you showed up for rehearsal. And he charged that St. George should go find his daughter.
Say, go find my daughter!
And then when you're done with that, you can clean my room for me. It's good to be the king, huh? Having thus discharged his charge, the king, whoa, ooh, check it out, 3D. Wow! The king charged, I don't know, back to his throne, I guess, to lower the tax on beer. Miles, that's how you get votes.
Yeah, St. George got upon his horse. Everyone help him ride like this.
Ever to help him ride, he rode up the hill.
He rode down the
Rode
hillside.
down the hills that way. Up the hills, other way. Down the hills, other way.
Up the hill, down the hill, around the dale.
All right, he never did find the dale.
But eventually he came to the deep, dank, dark cave of
The dragon, everybody.
From inside the cave, he heard a roar!
From inside the cave, he heard a scream. Wow. By now, the dragon's ears were bleeding. So St. George charged that the dragon should get out here and fight it out like a man. A large ninja with antidote. So the dragon came forward
And bared his teeth.
George bared his sword. Guess how this goes.
And they did do fierce
Battle! They fought back and forth.
They fought forth and back.
forth, and okay. But eventually, St. George got the upper hand and stabbed. Everyone say once, twice, thrice. Once, twice, thrice.
And the dragon died a long, slow death.
Everyone wave your fist, say die, 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 just die.
The dragon died so well he got up and took a bow.
Thank you. No, thank you. Even backstage for a beer. Unfortunately, it's a children's show. There's no beer back here.
And St. George was triumphant.
Hip, hip. The princess came out of the cave, everybody.
And said, I be the princess, sweet and kind, pretty of face and bright of mind.
George, and say, I be George, brave and true.
I be George and brave and true.
I be here to fight for you.
I be here to fight for you.
Give them both a hand. In the audience, a round of drinks after the show, yes or no?
Huzzah! Huzzah!
One out of every 50 shows, see him afterwards.
The king was so happy he gave his daughter's hand to St. George.
In marriage, everybody.
At the end of a beautiful wedding
Hey, what's his
ceremony.
face? Kid! Yeah. Every boy, they shook hands. Everyone say, aww. And they all lived as loud as you can.
Happily ever after. Hold on. We're going to do one final bow together, okay? First of all, we want to thank you. Together, we've all made some magic. We thank you.
This is how we make our living. So if you do have a tip for us, it truly makes a difference in our
But
lives.
just as truly, either way, enjoy the rest of your day at the Tennessee Renaissance Festival. That's Marianne.
That's Robin.
These are our players, and
we
thank you. Everyone,
Stop it.
final bow to applause. Now it's time to stop clapping or start clapping. Well, we'll never clap for anything because we're not going to enjoy it with you, so we're adults. Up to everyone, you were awesome. Thank you. Just drop it.
Rob will be over right on the trees right here in the back.
Everyone, just do me a favor, okay? Drop your props on the bench.